Hi and welcome to Online Appliance Tech. Today we're working on a GE refrigerator that's not cooling in the fresh food section due to a bad evaporator fan. The first thing you want to do is remove the two screws that holds the fan cover. Pull up and straight out. Then you'll see two screws on the left, one on the left, one on the right. These two screws hold the evaporator cover panel. Once removed, just be careful not to yank too hard. If you do have a lot of ice behind the unit, if you pull too hard, you could damage the evaporator. So if it's kind of tough, just let it defrost and then you'll gently remove later. So I let this one defrost a little bit, so this is why it's fairly easy now. I'm going to test for 120 volts. You could do this also if you have a multimeter. I did not get this in the picture, but I did get 120 volts, meaning that I am getting power to the fan, but obviously that's not working, so that's a bad evaporator fan motor. It is a common problem for these things that have bad fan motors. So if you have a GE refrigerator and your fresh food section is warm, more than likely it is the evaporator fan motor. So I tested, I got my 120 volts, so I do know I have a bad fan. So first thing you want to do is pull the blade off straight out, and then you have two 5/16ths, one on the right, one on the left. Just make sure you hold the fan housing before you remove the last screw. If not, you will drop that fan on the evaporator and you could damage the evaporator. So make sure you hold it. So there you go, just removed. So here's the new evaporator fan motor with a part number. I will leave the link in the description below if you do need the part. So this is a pretty easy installment. The only thing you have to remember is make sure you take the gaskets off the old evaporator motor to put on the new. So you put right back into place. And I recommend having one of the screws ready, that way you can tighten down the fan motor. Then you'll be able to let go one of your hands. And there you go, it's a pretty simple repair. And slide your fan blade back on. And reconnect your harness. Sorry about the camera angle. Okay, let me plug in the unit for testing. And there we go, we have a working fan. So how it works, the evaporator, it gets cold and blows the cold air down to remove the heat from the fresh food, and then that heat works its way back up to the evaporator, which absorbs the heat, and that's the process. So once we put the panel back on, make sure everything's aligned correctly and just reinstall your 2/4 bit screws. So when we install this panel, just you kind of press the panel, the evaporator fan panel up to the top, and you'll kind of press it at a down angle to lock it in. Once you look at the cover, you'll see what I'm talking about. So you press in and downwards, and that locks it into place, and then you screw in your 2/4 bit screws at the bottom. So I hope this video was helpful, and I hope it saved you some money. Please like and subscribe for more future tips and videos. Have any questions, please leave in comments below. Thank you.